morning, welcome back to another trucking vlog. And I say good morning, but it's not actually morning, it's almost 12 o'clock. Normally I would be working for quite some time already, but this week I have a nice trip going to the region of Lyon. I have one customer in Dijon and then 5 customers in Lyon. And yeah, today it's Monday the 14th of July, so it's a national holiday in France, which means that on holidays and Sundays you're not allowed to drive in France. So I am only allowed to cross the border at 10 o'clock this evening. And yeah, this is a new customer I'm doing. One of my colleagues drives for this customer every week to France. And since it's holiday period and some other drivers are in their holiday, they booked an extra truck of ours, and I guess the lucky driver who gets to do this trip. So I decided to meet up with my colleague at around 12:30 to the pickup location, so he can show me a bit how the loading goes, how it's for unloading, which goods are for which customers, and he knows all the customers I'm doing, so he's gonna give me some tips on how to get there, where to put the goods, which is the easiest. And then he's going further to the south of France, so he's going to Nice, Monaco, those regions. So tonight we are driving together, crossing the border together, sleeping together, well, sleeping at the same rest stop together, and then tomorrow noon, something like that, tomorrow morning, depending what time we're standing still this evening, we're splitting up. Normally I have 3 deliveries tomorrow and then 3 on Wednesday, but he already told me, like, if you're gonna be able to do 2 tomorrow, then it's gonna be a good day, because it's France and yeah, they open from like 7 or 8 in the morning till 4, max 5 in the evening. So the previous truck you've seen, that's gone. I'm not driving with it anymore. A new driver is on that truck by this point. But previously I had a colleague, and the truck I'm driving now, he used to drive that. And yeah, he would much rather be back on a semi-truck, the thing I was driving. And since the cabin is all the same, but it's just the loading area which is different, and I like bigger challenge. This one is also made for forklift, where as a semi-trucks you can just put on something with a ramp instead of having a forklift, and he didn't drive a forklift, so for the boss it made sense. For me it's a new challenge, it's also a little bit longer, it needs a forklift, and I can unhook and take a smaller truck with my forklift to do even tighter deliveries, which I like doing. I like having a bit of a challenge. And with my previous truck I just didn't feel like having challenges anymore. It just started to feel all a bit too easy. I got a bit too comfortable, and I knew like any situation I get myself into, I'm gonna be able to get out to. I know this truck inside and out. I know what I can do with it and what I can't do with it. Whereas this truck behaves a little bit different, and it has been a few weeks to fully adjust, and I do feel like I'm comfortable with it. Still not fully comfortable. I still come into situations where I'm wondering, like, is this gonna work out? Is it not gonna work out? If it doesn't, how am I gonna get out of this? But yeah, that makes it interesting for me. I like doing that. So but later in the video I'll show you guys around the outside of the truck. We're all loaded up, my colleague and I. Now we're off to the office to get our paperwork. Then we're going towards the border in Valenciennes. There we're gonna take a break, and then at 10 o'clock we're gonna cross the border into France. And yeah, drive 4.5 more hours before we take our night rest. And my third customer is his first customer, so yeah, that guy ordered quite a lot. I have 6 deliveries to make, he has 14 or 15. So I got the easy round, which is welcome since it's the first time. It's just checking the paperwork, checking with the customer, and making sure you delivered everything and you didn't take anything with you. Just took a quick 45-minute break. Now we're going towards the border. It's now 6 o'clock. We're gonna arrive at the border around 7, 8 o'clock. Take another break there, eat something, maybe take a power nap, and then at 10 o'clock we're crossing the border. We parked up right on the border, but yeah, the parking itself was completely full, which we were expecting a little bit, but for me it's not really a big issue. I could have stopped somewhere else and driven and not go as far, but my colleague, he really needs to stop here and finish 4.5 hours driving time. Otherwise he's not going to be able to do his deliveries tomorrow, and he's in a bit of a time crunch, and he has to be out of France by Friday since it's the holidays, and then you're not allowed to drive with a truck in France in the weekend. So for him it's a bit of a difficult week. For me, I am just trying to be a good colleague, and he's showing me a bit around, so I figured tonight we stay together, tomorrow I'm on my own. We just crossed over the border into France. It's 9:30, it's a little bit too early to cross over into France actually. But yeah, we've been waiting for over 2 hours to do this. We already saw a lot of curtain-sided trucks go over, so we figured if they're fine, we're gonna be fine as well. It's also kind of a stupid rule anyway, because it's nice and quiet now. And yeah, I just never understood the rules of not driving on holidays and Sundays. In certain countries with trucks, it just makes it a lot more difficult. But anyway, we just crossed over into the border with Valenciennes. Now it's gonna be around 4 hours till we reach our parking spot. So around 1:30 at night we should arrive there, then taking 9 hours off. I think we both just got really lucky. So we just crossed the first toll booth, and there was still some French police standing there. And I saw my colleague go to the most right toll booth, and I was first thinking I'm gonna take the one next to him, so we are gonna be a little bit quicker together. But then I saw police walking up towards the last toll booth where he was going. So I figured I'll just go behind it, because they're gonna pull him aside and then they're gonna pull me aside anyways as well. But no, the woman just stood at the toll booth, gave a bit of a dirty look, but she let us drive on anyway. We're all parked up. It's a little before 2 o'clock at night. So tomorrow morning at 11:15 we're allowed to leave here. Then we're gonna split up. I'm gonna do my first delivery, and that's probably gonna be all I do tomorrow, because my second one is gonna be closed for sure. My third one, if I switch those two out, might still be open, but I don't think it's gonna be open. So tomorrow one delivery, I'm guessing. In the morning, it's about a 2-hour drive to do my first delivery, so I'm gonna arrive there at noon. Good morning. It's gonna be a pretty late start today, since last night it was almost 2 o'clock when we parked up. It's now 9 o'clock. I still have to be standing still here for 1 hour and 40 minutes. So yeah, I already cleaned up the truck, already freshened up myself a little bit. So I'm gonna have some breakfast, and then after that, when my break's finished, we're gonna leave here. I think I'm gonna unload only one customer today. I did check, the second one is gonna be very, very, very tight to make it there on time. And that is if I take my break while I'm unloading my first customer. But the first one is just 2 boxes, so I don't think that's gonna take 45 minutes. I would also like to take a shower to feel a bit freshened up. So what I think I'm gonna do is today deliver the first one, then stop along the way, grab a shower, go towards my second one. He's gonna be closed, but I'm gonna sleep there in the parking lot. They open at 7:30, so I'll wake up at 7 so I can open everything up before they arrive, unload him very quickly, go to my third one, then the fourth and the fifth as well tomorrow. So today 1 delivery, tomorrow 4, and then on Thursday morning I can do my last delivery. Start heading back towards Belgium, but I'm not going to be able to get back into Belgium. That's going to be for Friday. just said goodbye to my colleague. He's off towards Lyon. I still have one more delivery to make before I get there, so it's gonna be a bit weird now being on my own again, but yeah, it's gonna be fine. The first one is unloaded. I arrived there just before they came out of their lunch break. So yeah, I opened the side curtain, took all the planks out so it was a bit easier to unload and a bit quicker. Then I took a quick 15-minute break. We unloaded 2 boxes and then yeah, some loose stuff as well. Unloading the loose stuff was a bit more work than I anticipated. It's 27 degrees outside and it's very humid. So yeah, it was quite a workout to unload that. So now I'm really in need of a shower. I just came back from the shower. The shower itself was cold. There was a note hanging on the door. Showers are cold, so really inconvenience. But I figured I'm here anyways. The next shower stop is also going to be a guest. It's always a gamble. So I figured I'll just take a cold shower. It doesn't matter that much to me anyway. Grabbed a cup of coffee and in about 10 minutes I'm leaving to get as close as possible to my second delivery. I've wrapped my second delivery of the day, but it's 5 minutes past 5. I saw the guy from the warehouse. He told me if you arrived 20 minutes earlier, I would have unloaded you, but now it's all finished. We're closed up. Tomorrow morning at 7:30, I'll be back here to unload you. And yeah, I asked him if it's okay if I stay here to spend the night, and he told me I was fine. So I'm just gonna stay here tomorrow a little before 7, open the side curtains to unload. And yeah, for the night, just gonna have a bite to eat and look around a bit. I just came back from a walk here around the lake. It's a really nice region here. I really enjoyed my walk. As I mentioned in the beginning of this video, I switched trucks with one of my colleagues. Sadly enough, the colleague already left, but I'm still driving his truck. So the cab is still a DEF XG, so exactly the same as my previous one, but the biggest differences are on the outside and on the trailer. It looks like a normal truck and trailer, but when you go towards the back, you might be able to tell that this is all one piece. This can be detached. You'll see that it's split here in the middle, and then here I can unhook, take just this piece and then leave this part behind. And one of the nice things about this truck is that on the front piece I can hang my forklift, but on the back I can also hang it. So if I have a customer that's really difficult to get to, I can just unhook, take my forklift with me. And I have done some of those customers already in Germany. It's a bit getting used to, the turning is a little bit different, but I think in January I drove the old truck of a colleague, which was just the old cab, but basically the same driving as this one, also a truck and a trailer. And yeah, I liked it. I liked the challenge, and I got a chance to do this, have my forklift with me normally. But yeah, so far I'm really enjoying this truck. It's taken me some time to get used to how it turns, especially in reverse. Coming from steering axles, with this one you have to keep your turn in a lot longer and then come straight, and you have to give yourself a little bit more room to come straight. Driving forward, it just follows amazing. The full combination with my forklift is 21 meters, whereas with my normal truck and trailer I think it was around 19 meters, something like that. I have 8 meters of loading in the front and then 7 meters 30 in the back, and then the space in between and the cab. So yeah, it's a pretty long truck, but so far I really enjoy driving with it. I don't think I'm gonna switch back to normal trucks and trailers. It's all a bit of a preference. I am getting used to it. I'm starting to know what I can and what I can't do. I have gotten into difficult situations, but that's something that I actually quite enjoy. Anyway, just came back from my walk. Really nice here around the lake. Really nice mountains as well. This is one of the reasons why I like going to France so much, because the country itself is just beautiful. I also speak pretty good French, so talking with the guys here is also a bit easier than in Germany, because my German is very bad. The first one is already unloaded. Now I'm headed off towards the second delivery. It's about a 20-minute drive, so that's not too bad at all. But I just noticed that the controls on my door are they're not working anymore. I woke up this morning, they were working fine. I could open my windows, I could unlock my doors. And now I started the truck, and yeah, my window controls are not working. I can't lock or unlock the truck. I can't adjust my mirrors, so that's pretty annoying, and it's also an issue I haven't had before in this truck. So what I'm gonna do is, when I get to my next delivery site, I'm gonna check if it solves itself by shutting the door with the key, and if that doesn't work, I'm gonna pull the fuse or even take off the battery for a minute to see if that maybe solves the issue a little bit. The second one for today is also done. Now my trailer is almost empty. There's just one more box in the trailer, and then 5 empty boxes I'm taking back with me to Belgium. My next customer is only one box. I'm going to arrive there at a little past 11, so I'm gonna push on to get there a little past 11 and not waste any time, because I'm doubtful if I come there a little before 12 that they're still gonna want to unload. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do them before noon, and then afternoon I'm gonna do my last one of the day, Then after that I'm gonna take my break and yeah, go as close as possible, maybe even onto the driveway of my delivery for tomorrow morning. And another delivery is done. Now I'm on my way to my 5th customer, so this is gonna be my 4th one of the day. But I'm about to arrive there at 1 o'clock. They're at lunch break from 12:30 to 1:30. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop along the way to take half an hour break. Then I'm going to unload that guy, and then depending how easy it was to unload him and how quickly I can head out of there, I'll give a call to dispatch and ask them if it is still possible to unload today. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to unload him today, and even if I make it there before 4 o'clock, it's 6 boxes, yeah, it's 6 big boxes to unload, so it's not unloaded in 5 minutes as well. And in France they don't like doing overtime, so if I arrive there a quarter before 4, they're just gonna tell me it's going to be for tomorrow. But yeah, we'll see how far we can get. Maybe we can unload today. If not, we'll sleep on the driveway, unload first thing in the morning hopefully, and then it's a straight shot back to Belgium. I stopped at the gas station where I wanted to stop, but the parking is very small and also completely full. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to keep driving, go towards my last delivery, then take half an hour break there. I just unloaded my last one for the day normally, but I still have 6 boxes with me, and I'll arrive at 3:15, something like that, to my delivery for tomorrow morning. So I just called dispatch. They're gonna check if they're still willing to unload today. If they're willing to unload today, I still have plenty of driving time left after that, so I'm gonna head back towards Belgium, which means that tomorrow night I can sleep in my own bed and make it home. My last customer is also unloaded. Now it's about 8 hours, my GPS is telling me, but it's around 700 kilometers, so it's gonna be a bit more than 8 hours to make it back home. I still have 4 hours of driving time left today, so I'm gonna try and finish those. I won't be standing still the latest at 8:30, because that means I work 13 hours Then I can take my 11 hours off and have 15 hours tomorrow and Friday if I need it. But yeah, I'm not sure whether I'm just going home tomorrow, if I'm going to our office to unload the empty goods, or if I'm going back to the customer I just drove for to unload there and maybe load another trip. I'm not having the best of luck this week with showers. So I found a parking spot, the last one available. It's next to a fridge, but anyways, I found a parking spot. So I figured I'll go inside and grab a shower. It was 7 o'clock. It was quite busy. I had to wait for 4 other people, but it actually went pretty smoothly, so I was very glad. I waited for like half an hour and then it was my turn to take a shower. And the moment I go up back to the register to get the key of the shower, they tell me that the water just turned cold. So I had a cold shower yesterday. I figured today better a cold shower again than nothing at all. I want to freshen up a bit. So I did that. I guess no one has ever died from having cold water, but it is a bit annoying that it's 2 days in a row. All in all, it was a pretty nice drive. I've done it a day faster than they thought I would do it. So they thought my last delivery would be for tomorrow, and they even thought it was going to be in the afternoon, and I did it today in the afternoon. So yeah, just save the day. But anyways, I'm gonna make something to eat and then call the night. Tomorrow at 6 o'clock I'm gonna leave here. I still haven't heard back from dispatch where exactly I need to go, if I need to go and drop off the empty containers with the customer, or if I bring them back to the warehouse and another driver takes them back to that customer. But they were gonna keep me posted tomorrow, so we'll find out together. I've taken a quick 15-minute break to grab a cup of coffee. Now I'm about to head over the Ring of Paris. It's 8:30 in the morning, so traffic is gonna be pretty brutal. But yeah, there's no other way around it, so just gonna grab it. just got word from dispatch. All I have to do today is do some local pickups, then head towards the office, unload everything there, and then today is going to be finished. So yeah, the local pickups, that's just stuff I've done plenty of times already, so you guys have seen it already as well. So I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more of my content, please subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys in the next one.